Hey, Scarlett's gone forward. We should be coaching, shouldn't we? Scarlett's gone forward. We just said they'll put Scarlett or someone forward. I would have put Wells further out though. I would have had Wells out here. So Carson has to come up further. And then you put, him or Buckland or someone had to go forward. Capra, your man. So Krusty the Clown's got it in the middle. We're not on, are we? No. Yeah, you got to be a bit careful. Drahare.
That's it.
Oh, McCullough coming through as Duncan. Didn't have the best first half and didn't really kick that very well either.
Yeah, Lee, we're having problems, mate. Can you give me a call? So yeah.
Bandrew throw it in.
Probably Al.
Collect from the canteen. RNG 36.
Yeah,
Missy Woods, great tackle. Great tackle. Pelluris again. Yep. He's played well, Pelluris. Yep.
No one.
He's got to lift too, and he has.
Yeah, Jordan Duncan, he's been quiet, hasn't he?
He's just had 2 touches already early. Buckland. Oh, tried hard.
Yeah, mate. Can you give us a buzz? So, yeah.
Oh, no, you stay
That's crap. Alex Hickey just told Jack Thackeray that's crap. Because he kicked it out of bounds. Just because that's crap. Got to let him know.
Yeah.
Just be paid to get this going.
Oh, yeah. No worries.
Give you a plug.
Shorty's over in the actual stands having beers.
Give you a couple
Is
of
he
plug
here?
all day.
I'll give him a call.
Is that you?
Good punch from Lockie Howe.
Is he? Getting the paycheck and just tricking to
They can give a fuck about us, mate. We'll just leave it here. Leave it set up with this. Say, guys, you better get your truck home. See us. Fuck.
She'd throw up. Oh, great mark.
Yeah.
Gil Martin.
Oh, now
They've done that a few, both sides.
thing's frozen. We can't get it to work.
Gil Martin.
Yep. Have you held the power button in and turned it back on? He's reset it.
Oh, too easy.
Nothing, I'll fact rate.
He's reset it.
Yeah, didn't kick that well though.
He's always put when I played, he's always played 2. He must have just had a good.
Great talk.
Oh, he's too good for that.
Reset
Both sides have tried to bring it inboard from the back line too early, but
This is looking promising. Eddie Jackman trying to take the overhead mark. Can't remember the last time one of them he took.
are we on?
Go to the clubs though, still. I think it still goes to the clubs, doesn't it?
Don't know, it's got thrown in to Stavanuta. Coming through was, I'm not sure who that was.
Hardy's decided just to give it away, punch it over the line.
First score, third quarter, St Joseph's 6-9-45, South Barn 3-3-21. Kicked in, comes out wide to Wiseman. Wiseman just taps it. He doesn't look too keen to pick it up, and it just rolls out of bounds in front of the South Barn faithful.
It's the youth. They just
They're like a young pup, aren't they, the St Joeys?
They are. They're up and about at the moment. Most used comment this year. You're up and about, isn't
Up and
it?
about,
In,
yeah.
AFL or all commentary. Howe tries to win the tap, comes down, and this time it's leading the race for the ball was Hickey.
Oh, just hammering them with tackles.
They are tackling extremely well. Comes out the back to Reece Woods. Now to Joey McCool, who
poor
kicks
kick.
it way out of bounds, and it goes out of bounds to be a resulting
Poor
free to
kick.
South Barwon. And the kick will be going to
Hardy.
Hardy. Kicks it wide to Buckland. Buckland's got the ball. Half back line for South Barwon. Kicks it into Gil Martin. Gil Martin wants to find Buckland again. Gives the old 1-2. Buckland just put it on the ground. A great tackle again. Get to Peloris. Peloris gives it to Makula. Makula. Eventually it works its way to
Haints.
Haynes, who just probably should have
just
done a little
coughed
bit
it up.
more than what they did. And Corrigan bursts away out of defence looking for Stavanuta.
Good spoil.
Ball comes to ground. First and foremost, sorry about the technical issues early in this quarter with the trucks being a rocking.
Well, he's just found out what's wrong with Dan Roy. Fractured back. Suffered in Grovedale, round
It's a
one.
serious injury.
Considering he had a broken neck a while ago.
Ball gets thrown up. Kirby goes in after it. Handball's back to Stavanuto. He gets a small little kick on it. Reece Woods has got to go. Doesn't. Allen punches. Comes back to Stavanuto. He gets pounced upon by Howe and McCooler. And that ferocious attack on the ball.
angry.
Joey's is continuing this quarter. He bangs it forward. Huge grab there by the South Barwon player in Mitch Fisher. Took it in the 1 minute, it looked like, as he goes back for his kick. Moves it on. Harry Corrigan in through
Needs
the
to get
middle.
involved
Takes a
here.
grab. Plays on quickly. Not much up forward, so he goes to that reliable man in Clinton Wells, who's been well held today by Carson.
Just
Heathfield
quick
finds out
hands.
to the back to Jackman. Jackman now, great little talk there
Good
by
talk.
Joey's. Allen, who's been really good so far this game.
He's the good Allen.
Kicks short. Pallier is made to wait and spoiled there
Duncan.
by Duncan for South Barwon as the ball trickles out for another boundary throw in. 6-9, 45, 3-3, 21. St Joseph's lead this contest. Tonks.
Still by 24 points. They've just been the 1 point scored this quarter as it run by Howe, looking for Peloris. Peloris at the bottom of the pack. He's played a great game. Handball's out. Comes out wide to Allen. Allen kicks long. Oh, Stewart just might have given a little bit of a nudge there to
Get out.
Tudor. Anyway, it's well picked up.
Why not?
And it came out to Tudor, who tries to snap it, but it'll roll through and out
That's
of
it, the
bounds.
point. Out of bounds.
So if Joyce can
No, it's
put a
not.
couple more goals on the scoreboard this quarter, it's going to be very hard for Southway. They've been
They're
playing
playing
this game
too
to
well,
come
I
back.
think, at the moment to let this one go.
Absolutely.
I think if they get the first goal, all hell will break loose,
just
and the
don't
other way
see
round.
South.
The other way round as well. If
No
South
doubt
Barwon
you'll
get
be-
the first
You'll
one,
be back at the rooms tonight carrying on. You, Harron, you will be.
I stay away from footy club rooms. I get
Yeah?
into too many fights. 'Cause they sell tickets who's going to punch me first as the ball's at the top of the goal square at wrestling. All you can see is those bright orange boots of Kurtzman as Joe McCool's kick is smothered and sent spinning over the fence.
I don't think I've ever seen a bigger crowd at South.
You be first there at the rooms, Milky.
I will not.
If you have to leave now, let us know. When do you think it's over?
Spinning ball comes in. Yeah, Howe, Lockie Howe, my medalist so far. He knocks it down. Palioris, who's also probably coming second, just using that big chest ears, poking blokes out of the way. Still stuck in that forward pocket, which is fine by St Joey's, I'm sure of that.
Absolutely.
20 metres around, spinning ball again. Front spot, Howe gets a shove from
Sharp,
Stavanuta,
yeah.
and the umpire caught him.
Finally, it's about the fourth time he's done that
Yes,
to
yes.
Howe, and the Joey's boys are just letting him know about it too, to be honest. He's been really, really impressive so far, young Lockie Howe. What's his story, Tonks? Do you know much about him?
He came across from Moynt Peninsula, I think.
Yep.
Somewhere up in Melbourne.
Yeah,
roundabouts.
was it? Waiting for
Someone not
Alex.
from Geelong.
Everyone's just waiting for Alex to tell us.
No,
Is it Collingwood? VFL?
He was Geelong VFL
Yeah.
last year.
And he comes, head over the footy.
wow.
A beautiful kick of the footy. Got his second. And just about a hand on the middle, I reckon.
Beautiful action there from Rao. Just the way he kicked that. Just slow
Howe.
and steady.
Lucky Howe.
Howe,
Not
I
Howe.
said
That's,
that,
I know he typed that wrong. So
Oh,
yeah,
did he?
Typed it
yeah.
wrong.
Oh, that
All I
makes
did
it hard
all I
for
did
me,
was
doesn't it?
print.
That makes
Billy-
it-
So St Joseph's go to 7-9, and they lead this contest over South
There you go,
Barwon
mate.
3-3. They've kicked 1-1 this quarter so far. South Barwon
They
yet
need to make
score.
some changes here, South. I reckon Buckland in the middle, something like that. Just
Yeah, got to mix it up.
Get
Gotta
some
do
people
something.
that haven't had much of the footy into the middle and get their hands on it. Get them involved. Because you know yourself, if you don't kick up to three-quarter time, you're going to struggle to find your feet in the last quarter, aren't you, Milky?
Oh, absolutely, and it's the 5-goal margin. They don't look like getting
versus
headed.
Davis, not won by really either one. Coming, trying to force his way through with Kurzman. He's wrapped up by the St. Joe's, and the umpire looks. Just gives a nice little on the ball.
He's been waiting to pay that all day.
Yeah, it's been great tackling today from St. Joseph's, and the free goes to Tom Atkins. He goes wide to Howe. That man Howe again. Not Rao. Howe kicks short.
Kershaw's been good since he came back on.
Rolly Kershaw, yep. Kershaw on the wing. 30-metre pass to his man, Tudor. Tudor grabs out the front. They've been very good, the forwards.
Tudor,
no, that's Jimmy Allen.
He bangs long.
Oh,
here's Tudor.
Oh, now it's Jimmy.
Tudor can't get his hands on it. Looks like he's hurt himself, actually.
Him in the head, did it? No.
Gets the ball to Hodgson. He pumps it long, but marked down there by Lukey Davis for South Barwon as they look to reset. They've got to try something here, South. They've got to, throw caution to the wind. Try and get themselves back into the game because at the moment they've got no momentum at all. Luke Davis just bangs it long. All Joey's though. Howe takes a big grab in the pack. Umpire says, "Yep, you've grabbed that clearly." As his credentials for best on Milky just keep rising. This kid, he's been super impressive. Lockie Howe. Howe looks to chip short. Who's he got? Been chopped off by Corrigan. Corrigan got to move it quickly, and he does. He switches to Buckland in front of the South Barwon faithful. He goes back, but there's not much on up forward, so he's going to have to take a bit of a risk. Hope Hardy can grab it one out. He doesn't. Holcomb gets boot to ball, and it just trickles over the boundary line.
Do we pick the medal? Do we pick
we pick a Empire Grill medal.
No, what about the Anzac Day medal?
Nah, I think Graham Rawlins picks that.
What do we even bother rocking up for?
Ball gets thrown back in. Big contest. Howe gets hands first to it. Beats Davis. Stefanuto's gone out of the ruck, it looks like. Corrigan gets tackled like he has so often today.
Like
they've been hot on the tackle, haven't they?
They've been super impressive. This time it was Atkins again.
We saw South Barwon round 1.
Yep.
We saw Joey's round 2.
Yep.
Both sides are reversed form.
Absolutely.
Both sides.
Absolutely. Davis and Howe can't get their hands on it. Punch forward by South Barwon. Buckland now starting to get his hands on it. Tries to find his teammate in Robson, who's leading the chase, but Kershaw sees him over and he goes over the boundary line for another boundary throw-in.
After South's win in round 1, we looked pretty scary, didn't it? We thought South this year, no one's going to get near him, but
slight injury concern here for Joey's.
That's Kershaw again.
Up they go. Howe knocks it down again. Paliuras set upon by the tackle. Woods it is. He knocks it over the boundary line. We'll have another throw in. Boundary umpire on this side. We're finally getting a bit of footy on this side. Only bloke not happy about that's T-Bird because he can't see that corner.
I think the viewers are pretty happy about that. No comments from me for the whole day.
No, you're right. Jump up. Howe, front spot again. Knocks it down. There's his man, Paliuras. Just decides we just gedge it up. Howe's coming off now for Hovey to go on.
Joey's will be happy with this, Milky. As long as South Barwon aren't scoring, they're still 5 goals in front. South Barwon are the ones that are going to have to make a play at it.
Gee, St Mary's and St Joey's coming from a long way from last year, Milky.
Absolutely.
Credit to their coaching staff.
Hovey and Davis knocked clear in a tackle straight away. He was set upon. That was come out to McCooler. McCooler goes goalward. Underneath was Hardy, who takes a mark in defence. Duncan, sorry. Yeah, they do look alike. Duncan has it. Little chip kick. Did that bounce? No, obviously not. Umpire's closer. Yeah, everyone looks alike. Except for the blokes wearing the different colours. Back pocket. Deep. Wiseman gives a bit of a shove, but goes back. Can't quite get it because the St Joey's opponent in there. Happy just to provide a contest.
Milky, not a lot of massive personnel changes at Joey's over the summer. I mean, a couple of big inclusions, but they've sort of gone with the kids that they played last year.
Yeah, pretty much. The thing that the massive, they lost 5 or 6 to West.
Still missing Ash Hansen as well.
Yeah, Hansen will play next week against Leopold, I've been told. And the captain, David Fawkes, he wants to play next week, but he's been told he's not allowed.
Umpire looks for that hold on the ball again, and Joey's are the ones to reap the rewards from it. As again, their tackling comes to the forefront. They've been really, really impressive today. Hodgson, it is today. This one at the moment.
Hanson would be a big recruit for him.
Pinged Reese Woods.
He did.
Hodgson on his trusty left. Long ball, searching ball for Tudor, 1-on-1. Ball falls to ground. Holgren
got his third!
Holgren gives it to the crowd as well. Puts his 3rd goal through the books.
Fist pumping.
Yep.
He's looking at you, T-Bird. He's looking at you.
Again, two South Barwon players went up. One went up for Joey's, and Holgren reaped the rewards as it came to ground over the back.
Another kid.
6 goals now.
6 goals.
They're just playing too well at the moment to let this one slip, you'd think.
Yeah, they're hungrier as well.
They're hungrier, and speaking of hungry and speaking of drinking, Tim Sherman's just told me that all the way from Thailand he swapped to Singer. They've run out. He's run them out of Michael Chang's. They're finished. He swapped across to Singer.
He's not a travel agent by accident either, is he? He travels everywhere.
No, he does a good research if you want to go anywhere. Jet Set, Travel Land, not Jet Set. What is it? Travel World.
All place.
I don't know.
Don't
I don't
Tim
go holidays.
Sherman
Tim
in
Sherman's
town.
a man, though. Up they go in the middle. Stavenuta flips it over the back of his head. Corrigan can't quite gather it. Goes out wide. That's Atkins, who's been very good in there. Thought that was, maybe it wasn't Atkins, but free kick.
We went through Sherman when we went to Thailand last year, and I got a bowel infection. So
Well, that's not his fault. He got you there. He got you there.
Hovey again, knocks it clear. Hodgson goes back, got the free kick anyway, but then goes and gets the footy.
Wasn't in the brochure team.
No, he would have looked after you with some great insurance too, the old travel world, so don't knock that off.
Hodgson thumps it long, going back, loose ball. The outer side, but right in front of that scoreboard, which is outstanding. 3-3-21. St Joey's 8-9-57 lead South Barwon. Who would have seen this coming halfway through the third?
Massive 10 minutes in this football game coming up. South don't plug a couple back, they are gone.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, they really
There's one member in this truck said
Not
that
one for big calls.
at half
Not one
time,
for big
at
calls.
half time that it's over.
Who said that?
Oh, well, it wasn't me and it wasn't you.
I did call it over. They're not playing well enough. St Joey's are too strong around the contest at the moment. They're tackling a lot better.
They're winning the one-on-ones, aren't they, Tom?
Yep,
All
they've
the
just been
contested
too strong.
footy.
Umpires picked out a free kick to Hardy. Or is that
Duncan.
Duncan? They do look alike, Milky. You are
Yeah,
right.
good work. That work. Tristan, yes.
Duncan.
Yeah.
Looks to play on. They've got to try something here. South, the game's going to be on him. Goes long to that man, Wells.
Another
Falls to
fist.
ground. Jolly John can't get his hands on it. Wiseman's wrapped up, and he's wrapped up well. Umpires is. There's just a ball up. He didn't have prior opportunity. Their tackling has been top class today. St.
Ferocious, Alex. You can write that in the paper. Ferocious tackling.
Ball gets thrown up. Stavenuta and Hovey. This time they look to win it through Woods. He gets clamped upon. Umpire says you've taken him a little bit too high, and they're going to look to go into attack now.
Such an even spread of good plays today, St Joey's as well. It's hard
have.
to put one bloke.
Woods.
Who's he
Chip
got?
short. Kurzman. He goes back. Could have played on if he wanted to.
Wearing
Wanted to
those
steady
boots,
it
he's
up.
got to stand up and do something. He's been terrible.
Little chip.
Kurzman right boot. Falls to Jolly John. Looking to get his hands on it. You betcha. Three Joey's boys bounce all over him. Umpire picks out a free kick out of nowhere.
Where
Where did he see that?
I don't know.
Jolly John looks like he's going to
Right
be
in front of us.
45
I
out.
want
There
to give
was
it back to him, or it'd be 50.
the
Between
highest
the
he
four of
got
us,
him,
we
I
have
reckon,
no
was
idea
his
what
was his
We've got a
armpit.
perfect view of that, and I'm just guessing. I don't know where that come from.
Nah, I'm not sure either. But once
roll.
again, there'll be another long kick here for goal. There's been no movement whatsoever. They just let everyone go back from 50.
I
and have
just
a
heard
shot.
from the St Joey's coach's box. Hoves, get down there, get back, and because he was resting here on the 50 arc, he's just gone into the square.
We should get back because he won't
John.
make a distance.
Big kick, top of the square, goes over the
And
back.
he was the
can't
one
be
that punched
grabbed.
it through, Milky.
There you
He was the
go.
one that
There by
punched it
Darcy
through.
Hansen.
Did you see what about the treatment of my old mate there in Dale Carson?
Nothing in-
Ragdoll.
nothing in
Ragdoll.
it.
Ragdolled. Can't ragdoll. Can you? It comes out by Daniel Measures. He finds his mate in Joey McCullough, who Tristan Starcevich doesn't like.
No,
Goes out wide.
I love Joey. I love Joey.
He goes back.
At his best, he's the best. It's one of the best attacking midfielders in the GFL.
And he just happened to be walking past when you bagged him, so it was great. That's not Measures. Goes long along the line, or just about tunnelled him. Was David King
Jeez, I tell
giving
you
away
what,
the
Milky.
free kick?
So you're coaching the interleague team next week? You got Carson fullback or what?
Absolutely.
He's in good form.
He's in good nick, isn't he? Yeah, Tonks just has to take a phone call from one of his girlfriends. It's just that, up they go. Loose ball at the back. Capra to clean up. Picks it up, goes with the left foot. Out wide, can he keep it in? David King's the target. Ball's fisted away. Kept in play by Scarlett. Top of the square. Two South Barwon blokes clash. Comes to the top to Wells. It's smothered straight away. The defence has been fantastic at Joey's. Capra happy to see that go over the boundary line.
Our Jimmy Allen, again with that smother, he's been...
Did you say our
He's
Jimmy
been
Allen?
fantastic today.
Yeah, our Jimmy Allen. We call him Jimmy now. He's the real Jimmy.
we saw him in real life, he wouldn't speak to him, we call him Jimmy for some reason.
Ball gets thrown in. Stavenuto into the back again. Umpire doesn't say anything though. Handball's off to
Hanson.
Hansen. Hansen can't get his boot to ball and he's pounced upon. But this Joey's defence, guys, 7 scoring shots they've kept South Barwon to. There wouldn't have been too many times that would have happened over the last decade,
Alex?
you'd think.
Stavanuta versus Hovey. Stavanuta wins it down, tries to get it again, snaps
He's
it,
gonna do it all,
will it bounce? He
Stavy?
tried to do everything and it goes through for a point.
He's just taking one hand out.
3-5 South Barwon
By
now
far, South Barwon's best, mate. Stavanuta.
to St Joseph's 8-9. Kahlua Milks did help him Thursday night. Kicked in, measures.
Looks like many of his teammates should have been on the Kahluras and Milk as well, mate.
Looks for Hovey and finds him.
Lock in tonight.
Is it Reese or is it Hovey?
Not sure.
Good mark either way. It was Hovey. Sorry, mate. Keep going.
Sorry for interrupting you.
Gone to
He's gonna have it
at
doing
ground
that.
level. Jackman dishes off to Paliuris. Paliuris in the centre of the ground dishes off a handball to his teammate in Alex Hickey. Hickey goes to centre half forward, but it's just chopping back and taking a good mark. He hasn't been too bad, Mitch Fisher. He can hold his head up.
Mitch Fisher comes forward looking for Sharp, who should have taken that, really made a balls up of it, tries to pick it up now, but once again, just Joey's gang tackling, comes out the back, this time to Measures. Measures gives it over, gets the old 1-2, got that off, that was off Jimmy Allen.
Unlike him.
Paliuris kicks long, looking for Arnell. He's smart.
Banana.
Does a check
Sure.
side.
It's a
Would have been
post.
goal of the day. Fantastic teamwork by Joey's. The Fleet Brigade are back as they just look to manoeuvre all the way through the South Barwon defence. Very impressive to watch as Paliuris comes off for a breather and Atkins takes his spot.
Luke Buckland getting caught under the ball there. He usually reads the ball so well.
Yeah,
but
they're
today
just
he's
Flat-footed
been
South Barwon.
They're off at the moment, South Barwon, that's definitely right.
Ball
Wiseman's a target. Sorry, mate, but I'm going anyway. Wiseman's a target.
The Godfather. Don't get his way.
Fisted over the boundary line.
The
I
king of
just don't like
commentary
dead
in
air.
this
I don't
game.
like dead air. If it's dead air, I jump in. Shut up.
Go
So,
Daniel.
no, boundary umpire to throw it back in. 25 plays 58. Who would have thought? 10 scoring shots in 2.5 quarters of footy for South Barwon. Stavanuta knocks it down to Wiseman. Wiseman's kick picked up by Jimmy Allen. He in turn gives it over to his teammate in Dreyer. Dreyer bombs it forward. Teammate under it. I can't quite pick who that is. Arnell
And
out
Edwards.
wide and Edwards. And the ball's wrestled over the boundary line. We will have a throw in. What's his timeline? T-Bird, you said you'd turn it on at half time.
17 gone, Milk.
17 gone.
Just in
So
front
it's
of the
35
entrance
points.
scoreboard.
Ball gets thrown in, half forward line for St Joey's. Comes to ground, picked up there. It looks as,
Dancing man.
Oh,
looks as though it is. I can't quite see who that is, Milk.
Jimmy Allen. Oh, no, it's Atkins.
Tommy
They
Atkins.
do look alike.
He gets it to the ground. Picks up on McCooler. Gets it on his right boot. Floating towards the goals. Can't quite get there. Falls
Tudor.
backwards. Tudor gets his hands on it. Hardy goes to pick up. He gets wrapped up though. Shrugs the tackle. Looks to get something moving for South Barwon. He drives long down the outside wing to Wells, who's got some space. Drops the mark, though, Wells.
When's the last time we
Unlike
saw
him,
that?
Carson butters up, gets it to Jackman. Short chip goes over the head of Fisher, but he gets a hand on it. Holgren now picks the ball up. Handball's over the top. Gets to Arnell, who bangs it on his boot. Atkins, should I say. It's rolling towards goal. It's going to get through. And Joey's have got another goal. 9 goals, 10.
And
64, 3-5, 23 as this is...
you could see it happening at
Over.
half time, and St Joey's have just come out the same way as they finished the first half. They're just too strong for South Barwon all over the ground.
It is a different South Barwon team to what we've come accustomed to.
They're just flat, and I
This-
think it's caused by how hard they've been tackling, how hard
Could be out of
contesting
the
it.
5 at the end of this round.
Nothing
South
clearer to the South Barwon's work. Oh, sorry, their day-to-day than Clinton Wells dropping a simple
Yep,
mark in.
that's spot on.
Standards.
Yes.
No pressure.
He doesn't
and
drop
went
them.
straight to Carson.
He doesn't drop them.
And it's just perceived pressure that Carson was on his tail the whole time, it looked like.
You know what your day as well when the ball does 3 leg breaks and goes through the goal. Half forward.
Stavanuta wins it, knocks it down. Kirby, he's been pretty quiet too. Comes out, down to Wells. He'll make the most of this one. Can't hang on to it though. There, trying to crash his way through there is Sharp. He started off very, very well. Comes out to Kirby, bombs it forward. Hanson's at the fall of the ball. He'll get one back here for them, and he does.
Needed it. Not a peep out of the South Barwon crowd after that either. They've silenced them completely.
Players just yelling at each other saying, come on, Seth.
They're trying something, aren't they? It's
Big Stabbies just barking instructions to the forward line.
Andre Borovac, the runners, run out to try and get them going in the middle.
It's one of those. Yeah, it's kind of a weird feeling here, isn't it? Like the whole
Wicket keeper,
crowd.
wouldn't he? wicketkeeper.
He was a good wicketkeeper,
Yeah.
Borra.
The
Yeah.
whole ground's kind of stunned at what Joey's have been able to do and dismantle South Barwon, and it looks like it could be 2 weeks in a row for them.
Who said about the amount of cheering when that goal went through? There was nothing.
I did,
it was nothing.
You could hear a pin drop.
Maybe
Yeah. Silence the crowd completely, Milk.
And all the way from Thailand, he's saying he doesn't want to take any responsibility for the client's bowel infection.
Stavanuta knocks it down.
Nick Sherman coming through.
Intercepted by Alex Hickey. Comes out. Knocked over by Arnell. Arnell's got... They just keep bashing the ball forward. Hultgren, he's in there. Comes out to Tudor. He knocks it clear. Loose ball to Hodgson. Gives it over to his teammate. In Alex Hickey. Hickey's wrapped up in a tackle.
Oh, he's giving him
He's
back.
giving him the back.
He
I
played
was just
for
about,
it. He
about
played
to utter
for
the
it.
words and tips the ball over.
Not much in that, but Alex Hickey's got the resulting free. And once again, they all go back from 50 thinking they're going to kick
He's
it.
having
Yeah.
a look, but I think he's pretty confident as well.
No, they...
Former Geelong amateur. Scooey Joel. See,
Joey
just say, look to
school
Alex.
captain.
Ask him for the facts.
Old collegiate.
Yeah.
In he comes from the 50, and he
Got
won't
close
make
to
the
the end of the mark.
distance. And none of them...
Oh!
Big fly down there.
That was
Looked
Holcomb,
like
no?
was
Was
it-
it? I think
No,
it might have
it was either Howe or Tudor.
I reckon it was
Tudor.
Howe.
I reckon it was Tudor.
been Buckland.
Sensational leap.
It was definitely Cam Tudor.
Stewart now looking to get out of this press that Joey's have on them. Gets it over. South Barwon push forward to Robson. He goes back over his mark as Joey's moved the wall across. It's like a bit of Tetris here, Milky. They're trying everything to get through it.
Tetris.
They are not doing the job.
That's a very good call.
Fisher
Tetris.
Yeah.
goes back. Gets long, looks to a one-on-one,
Oh,
needs
gets-
it to
got
fall
away with the
Stamina,
shove.
who's lucky,
He's a
gets it
chance,
over the back,
Hansen.
finds for Hansen. He too lets it run over
Look
the
at the
back.
numbers.
But Joey's have numbers everywhere. They need to be good here, Joey's. Steady kick, goes
Great
long.
support by measures then.
Looks like it's Kershaw, goes over his back. Sorry, it was Arnell. Jackman, going to look to wrap up. Buckland gets out of it, luckily. Handballs over the top to Kurzman in those beautiful boots. Gets it long
Oh,
to
look at him.
Stavanuto.
Doing it on his
Work rate
own.
is huge. He's got to move it quickly, you feel. Joey's going to flood back like they have all day, but he's going to back himself from outside the 50 arc again, Tonks, and we haven't
Everyone
seen a
is.
successful one yet today, have we?
This is his favourite spot at training here, Big Stabby, so I reckon...
Well, he comes and watches
Comes
training,
watch
this
the
bloke.
train.
He loves his job.
Favourite spot at training.
Stavanuto. To say this is a much-needed goal is an understatement.
This will be his 9th Anzac goal, Alex tells me.
Watch him go up if he kicks it too. Stavanuto puts a boot into it. Got the legs, not the accuracy though as it goes through from behind.
At one stage today, they're going to realise that 50 metres is
Yeah.
too far to kick these long points.
I don't think anyone... Has anyone been successful?
No.
Measures, comes out of the goal square, goes out, doesn't quite hit his target. Reese keeps it in play. Has a bounce, then goes down the line with a wobbly old kick. I reckon he's put it out on the full.
9-11-65 for 6:30.
25 going on
Free.
the Insurance Football scoreboard.
Mitch Fisher he does everything. He's got the insurance football's got the clock, the scoreboard, the lot. Fisher goes in deep. Oh, Hanson, they just made room for him. Good work by Scarlett there.
Tell you he's been quiet though, and he can't blame his players so much, but Matty Scarlett, he has not had a good day at all, the coach. Has he? I know you few blokes are too scared
Matt,
to say anything.
That's
but
the
he's been
opinion of
very
Matt
quiet.
Trethowan, Scarlo.
He needs to stand up himself, I think.
Hanson to come
Hanson's
in.
got one this quarter already.
Yep.
Just go silent. No one wants to bag the new fella, do they?
He's a legend,
Oh,
Matt
he's a
Scarlett.
legend. But he's been
Oh,
quiet.
kicks a pumpkin.
Wow,
We all love him.
sums up their day today.
So, shocking kick there by Hanson. They go to 4-7-31, trailing St Joseph's 9-11-65.
boys having a bit too much fun in here today.
I'm not looking forward to these. If we ever see these players out in the
Measures. Sell some candy.
He got
do
to
it.
kick to himself.
He sold candy and forgot that he got to
He
actually...
forgot to kick to
know
himself.
if I've
I
ever
haven't seen
seen
that
that.
before.
I don't think I've ever seen that
We
either.
might
The
send that
umpire
one to
was-
Football Legends, Milky. What do you reckon?
Yeah, might.
It's a new one.
He might have thought to himself, I might be able to win some money here, Football Legends.
James
Yeah.
Allen gets a quick kick out. Fumbled
Oh.
grab. Ball gets down. Looks like Kirby fishes it out. Gets over to Joel
Oh.
John. Smothered beautifully by Holcren. Ball goes in after it again. Then there is Rees getting his hands on it.
It's almost like, sorry to interrupt, but it's almost like the team made a mistake. We all chip in to fix it. It's unbelievable.
They've been
Great
brutal in
team
that.
football.
There's been no passengers today for Joey's. Ball gets thrown up. Up goes Howe over the top of Wells. Looks like Buckland gets his kick to it. Gets it over to Dunk. Is that Duncan? No.
Hanson.
Sorry. He gets tackled, but it's over the boundary line before he gets his boot to it.
I would have thought that was a massive ask on Thackeray to get on Hanson, but he's done a great job.
Oh, the whole Joey's defensive.
Yeah. Yep.
Well drilled. They're playing for their coach by the look of things, St. Joe's. They know exactly what they're doing. Maybe other teams have sorted out South Barwon's game plan as well.
How do you think Matty Scarlett's gone today?
What's that?
How's Matty Scarlett gone today?
I'm not saying another word about it.
Ball gets thrown in. Wells just gets rid of Howe. Umpire says play on.
How do you miss that?
Palliuris gets legged. He still can't get a free kick. Ball goes out the back. Comes to Measures. Measures handballs over the top. Goes to Arnell. Finds Mick Atkins. Tom Atkins. He gets tackled. Put it on his two South Barwon teammates, and they pick up the fall and look to go back into the forward line.
So, kicked here, coming inboard, and they've gone inboard, and they've found Luke Davis. Davis has got
bouncing ball.
Hardy over here. He's got in Brenton Rees looking at, trying to grab him, but goes round him, kicks long to John. John play. Oh, he's well smothered in the end. And then Howe tries to pick up to Tom Atkins. Comes back out to Howe, but at the bottom of the pack there was Reese Woods. Reese Woods, great play to Robson. Robson, they're gang tackling by St. Joseph still. Dale Carson, great tackling. And the umpire says, give it back to me.
He's right up there for me today, Dale, as far as medical contingents. He's kept Wellsy so quiet.
James Allen and Carson then just wrapped up Robson.
Ball goes up. Wells knocks down Corrigan, gets his hands on it. He's trying something. He gets tackled, though. And ball goes out of play.
When does the last time you've seen that? When Harry Corrigan's put the pedal to the metal, he gets wrapped up.
He's got no pedal at the moment. I think he's not as fit as he would like, and he's just looking a bit slow.
Atkins doing a job on him, though. King looks to go to him as well. Howe goes up, beats Wells to it again. Kersman just thumps it forward. Outcoming is Scarlett in the 1 minute. Hands it over to Sharp. Sharp gets on his right boot. Got to be good. It isn't. Goes over to the right side of the goals for another behind.
It's not even a drop punt that one, Tristan. Just tumbled through. It's no good, is it?
Ball comes out. What's going on? Benny Capra. What's wrong, mate?
Yeah, I've been getting texts as well.
Push it into your gob, mate. Get it in there.
Because I've got these dodgy...
No, that's better. You're just too far away from your gob. It's got to be near your mouth, mate, because that's where the noise comes out. Out Wiseman on the outer side. His kick is intercepted by King. Takes a diving mark on the outer side of the square.
The goal kicker.
He hasn't yet today.
Now. You're alive.
There he is. Goes back. Finds Brett Jackman. With his trusty left boot, he goes a little short give. Over to Haint. Is it Branton Haints, I think? There's a siren goes for a very good quarter of footy. Extended their lead. 4-8 South Barwon 32. St. Joey's lead them 9-11-65. A 33-point margin. Goal kickers for South Barwon. 1 to Sammy Stavanuta, 2 to Clinton Wells, and 1 to Darcy Hanson. Over at St. Joey's, we've got 3 to Reese Hultgren, 2 to Joe McCullough, 2 to Lockie Howe, singles to Tommy Atkins and Kieran Palliuris.
Going to happen, so it'll be really interesting to see. They've got the guns in the middle.
So they've got Buckland, Kirby,
and Corrigan, and Stavanuto, who's played a lone hand today.
And boys, Jamison just said, but just keep doing what you're doing. He's very proud of the way they've tackled their pressure today. He's big emphasis on that. Supposed to keep tackling, corralling. And he said we're younger, stronger and fitter. So he believes they'll run over the top of them.
Well, I think it was you that said before the break, they've kicked 4-8-32. They've got to kick that plus more to win the game.
And say that. He said he wasn't happy with Matty Scarlett and his lack of performance. That's what he said.
He just said
we're not on.
Just said he
it's
wasn't
all right.
impressed.
It's not on, so it's all good. Don't panic. He went red, didn't he? He went red, the whisker.
He didn't want it. 9-11-65, 4-8-32 start of the last quarter. Milky.
Up they go again. Stavanuta wins it, doesn't jump. He just stands his ground, then taps it. Off at 1 step goes Joey McCullough, but going back and taking a good mark there is Mitch Fisher for South Barwon. Wastes no time. Goes straight down towards Hanson. Bouncing ball. Can he trap it? He gets tackled by Thackeray. We made comment on the job he'd been doing, but Hanson now, that wasn't his best effort, was it? Hanson, little chip kick across to Hardy. To Duncan. They look alike. Stop. Duncan's got it. I'll have to have a look at the boots. The boots must be different anyway. He goes wide across to his teammate in Young. Sharp. Yes. He then kicks it out in the full, doesn't he? Yes, he does.
Pretty ordinary kick in the end.
It was a shocker. Free kick to Measures. right on the defensive arc.
Measures, he's done all right today. Apparently looked really slow last week. According to the box.
I'm not sure. Which who are you potting there? Oh,
we're not on.
Black screen, guys.
I don't know what's happening.
Goes out and taken out there by Capra as Matty Scarlett just not getting the ball today. According to a few in the box as well.
I see. Says that we're off late.
no, but this goes through to the clubs, so they'll hear it. yeah. So
No, you better support. You better.
Joey McCullough knocks it forward, gets over to Paliuris, who dishes off the handball quickly, puts it back only as far as Jordan again. Jordan Duncan, that is. He goes to centre forward. Oh, good fly there from Corrigan, but he didn't drag it in, and the ball is in dispute. Right at centre forward.
9-11-65, South Barwon 4-8-32. They're 33 points down.
You said it was over at half time, let alone three-quarter time.
Well, it was over at half time. They've gone worse, didn't they, in the third?
They need a sparks, South Barwon.
They do need someone to spark them. In comes Duncan again for another kick in this last quarter. He's lifted in this second half after a pretty quiet first half. Goes on to his left. Kicks forward. He was looking for Wells. Couldn't find him. Over the back, is that Capra?
Yep.
Couldn't quite pick it up. Thrown over the back to Kurzman. Kurzman just spins around and tries to kick a goal, but unfortunately he's put it
out of bounds. Lucky.
Not quite out on the full, just out of bounds.
Milky, day off tomorrow. Who are you going to go watch on your spare time?
Not sure.
Not sure?
Depends on tonight.
You said you're going to Cremorne.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That depends on tonight.
Go straight to the pub, no footy.
Just heard from... snapped at goal by Buckland, trying to force it through, but it just goes through for a point, and they go to 4-9 now, South Barwon 33. Every point counts for them at the moment.
Have you seen the Collingwood score, Milky?
No, I haven't.
Seen the Collingwood score.
Oh, is it bad?
You haven't scored yet.
Oh, well, okay. Thanks for doing that to me, boys. Measures, gets us thing. It's great. Gets it over. Is that Atkins in the back pocket? Gets it over. Oh, good mark.
Great mark.
Good grab. 40-4 with 6 goals down. I don't care anymore. I'm done.
So Dreher got the ball half-back flank for St Joseph's. He drives it up the wing, looks for King. Oh, at the back there was Howe. Howe's had a great game. Couldn't quite get that, and someone's gone down injured there. A couple slow getting up, one from each side as Edwards kicks it for South Barwon. Drives it forward. He's got Hansen. Has he? Up forward.
Haven't taken too many
play on
marks today.
He does. Immediately looks for Kurzman. Kurzman from the back line.
Oh,
great.
Good mark there.
Courageous effort from the...
Pay that umpire.
Was Measures. I would have thought he would have paid that, and the umpire's
fair income, this bloke.
What more could he do, Milky? Went out with it,
come down with it. Krusty's had his run, I reckon. He'll be going the bush next week.
GD, I think.
Yep.
So it's 32 difference here. St Joey's lead. Tapped out by Howe. As far it went straight to... Was that Atkins? Yeah.
He's been good today too.
He has been good around the ball.
The umpies hear this as well, don't they?
Yeah. Who cares? they're not likely to come and buy me a beer.
They do a job though, Milky. They do a job.
Yeah, we'll do it to the best of ability.
No game without them.
No, that's exactly right. Just do their best.
No game without them.
Like he doesn't want to extend his hands any more than half a metre.
At the back, another shot that's gone, just drifted through for a point. So they're just peppering away at the moment, South Barwon, for no result. As a reboot in the computer.
As reboots.
Paul Carson playing this year or not?
No, not going to play at all.
Injured or just had enough?
No, he's just had enough. He's got a really bad ankle.
Yep.
And a really hot girlfriend.
Oh, God. Calm down. Come on.
Easy, Milky. Settle down. Settle down.
You wonder why he hasn't got one. Hey?
That's not fair. I've got feelings, you know. It's gone out in the full.
And
we're rolling. And we're back on. This Tristan is a marvel.
We're back on. We just came through.
Oh, lucky how! Puts the Duke up and plucks it.
Off Buckland. Thank you.
Just heard back from Thailand. Nothing coming through on the stream. Well, guess what, Shemo? We're back on. Get that Heineken from your lady boy. We're back on.
Hodgson goes cracking straight into it, Milky.
That's good stuff.
Fisher goes after Paliuris, puts his body on the line. Kirby's banging in there as well. South Barwon starting to show a bit of spirit, T-Bird.
What's a lady boy?
I'm not sure.
Is that a type of beer?
I think so.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
You'd be known for a trip by yourself to Thailand, wouldn't you, Milky? One of those guys.
Never been to Thailand on my own.
Up it goes.
Thrown up. Stavanuta knocks down, picked up by Measures. Going in after it there is Atkins. Can't go out, can't get his hands on the footy though. There's a bit of a scrap there in front of the coach's box.
They'll be loving this, Joey's. Tristan, they'll be loving it.
As we said, we were off. Atkins has played quite well today.
Yeah.
Atkins has been great. He's generally taken Corrigan, and when to be honest, Corrigan hasn't had much of it, and Atkins has got his hands all over it. So Stavanuto kicks it straight into Robson's chest, it looked like. Picked up by McCullough, gets it somehow out to his teammate there in Dreyer. Dreyer bangs it long. Big ball here for Rees. Gets on his left side. Handballs further to Tudor. Tudor's got a big one-on-one. Stewart goes in after it as well. He's paddling it forward, 20 metres. He's got a bit of ground there. It's great. Tudor goes in after it, but Stewart bangs it on his boot. Tudor's showing some great endurance here. He gets back on it, chases it down himself, passes the ball forward. Marked down there by Woods as Woods looks to play on Tonks.
Yeah, thanks. It goes across to Sharp.
It's Kirby, by the way.
Sharp kicks looking for Hansen, is it? Couldn't quite mark it. At the bottom of the pack, Measures, and it beat him just over the line.
He's been good today too, Measures.
He's been
unlike the last time we saw Joey's play, we were looking for a ball winner. It's hard to see one who hasn't actually won their position today.
Who won to rest Fort? Joey's or Footscray?
No, I think that's it's come from Footscray.
Yeah, come from
big exclusion.
Yeah. Massive out. Stavanuto
So,
takes it out of the ruck and bangs it on his boot. Bouncing ball. Does it stay in? Throw it in.
No flow going forward with South Barwon. It's just stoppage, kick forward, stoppage. It's unlike what we've seen.
Can't get their run and carry going today at all.
If they kick 2 quick goals, would you get any feeling that they can get there?
32 for 3 quarters, and they've.
That's all right.
The way Joey's just press up,
yeah.
the ball's down. They're looking to defend.
Make sure it's all in their games played in their forward line.
But then as you said, Tristan said earlier, they run both ways. As soon as they spread, as soon as they get the footy.
Well, Jamison said at 3/4 time, he goes, "We're younger, we're fitter, and we're strongest." They're back their fitness in against anyone this year.
Stepped away from the challenge, and it goes down to that fitness guru they've got down there, T-Bird.
Absolutely. I don't want to say his name again, but we might have to.
Matty Hardiman. He's had a good day again.
Very impressive figure. Ball's a bit scrappy again, half forward line for South Barwon. Umpire looks to say play on. Handball's out. Will Martin gets his handball onto Reese Woods, who puts it on his boot, going towards goal. Carson stops it again.
Unbelievable.
He's been best on for mine. Puts it long out in the front of 2 on 1 for Joey's, and they get it out of play.
So 9-11, St Joseph 65.
T-Bird reckons you jumped on him early.
4-10-34. Boys getting excited. And just while you're off air, just in case you missed it, the great T-Bird said the May Scars played a very poor game.
Throwing him under the bus there, Tom.
There's the bus. Boom, boom. That was just driving over T-Bird.
I'm getting straight over you when this game finishes.
King picks up the loose ball, goes to the outer side, puts in front of John O'Casey. He takes the mark. St Joey's in possession, outer wing. Looking for an option. Much better than just bombing it.
Goes to that man, Reese Holgren.
Goes to Holgren.
Had a great game. Good mark.
Good mark.
Kick the 3, Reese. My man.
Was that Fisher that took that mark? But anyway, it comes across to Corrigan.
That was
Davis, doesn't matter. Corrigan puts the ball out in front of Woods. You can't. So Wiseman decides to go off the ground. Kirby gets it back to Woods. They go backwards to Tommy Stewart. Stewart's got it at half back. Goes bomb down into the forward line. There's a bit of a clash there. Scarlett showing a clean pair of heels. Goes towards goal. Oh, it's just picked up by Capra. Capra feeds it out the outer side in front of the scoreboard. Goes to Lockie Howe. He goes round the body. John O'Casey has it on outer wing.
And it was Gil Martin.
St Joey's kicked the ball better than CF today, as I've known by a foot.
They definitely have.
Apart from that one.
Wiseman, good punch.
Oh, look at this. Look at this in front of us. Look at this. Just come on. Hodgson.
He'll get it. Comes out towards him. He's got Tudor. He's away, Hodgson. He's taken one. He'll
kick all the way over the top. Over the top. Good work. Good play. Good play.
Play of the day.
Good play.
Play of the day.
And it ends up with a goal to Haynes.
Just fantastic awareness by Tudor there. A centre forward's job to come out and crash the pack.
Didn't look
we can
good.
see that happening.
He saw his teammate. I don't know if they've told him to just be careful of him, but Hodgson's just put his body on the line, got in amongst it. Harry Corrigan just was stopped there with his hands on his. The
South Barwon centre half backs just stopped. Then 3 of them just watched him run off.
Yeah, it hasn't been a good day for South Barwon at the home home deck, but St Joey's now have gone to 10-11, and they lead South Barwon 4-10.
Fair to say the fat lady's into her third
Oh,
verse.
she was singing at half time.
She's been eating cream cakes.
She was singing at half time. And then one other thing that we just forgot to mention too while we're off air, Milky, you said that measures looked really slow last week.
No, I didn't say that. I said he appeared to be a little bit out of touch last week.
Yeah.
As we look at the St Joey's trainer in front of us.
I'd say
get his balance.
Yeah, he's just
Peloris, he's played well today. Comes out the back though and is taken by Rees. Rees drives. Just a nice in the back from you, Duncan. Looks very hardy-like.
That is hardy, I reckon.
no, that's Duncan.
It's against you and it'll be resulting free and it will go to...
Arnell?
No, that's John O'Casey.
John O'Casey.
Yep.
He'll
Boys,
drive.
has the giant fallen? Is this the end of the era for South
It's a
Barwon?
big call early.
Hey?
Kicks it.
Look at this.
It's the giant
Look
fallen.
at this.
Tudor's actually provided, even when he hasn't got the
No,
ball, he's got a lot of
don't worry about
movement.
Tudor. I want to go on with
I'm asking the question.
I want to go with Matty.
Is this it?
Joe
end of the
McCullough.
era.
Joe
Takes
McCullough walks past here on
well-
purpose. He just wants us to talk about him.
Takes a well-earned rest.
Yeah.
It's been good today.
He's missed
Get
that
him a
money.
pillow. Get Joey a pillow.
Tudor from a long way out where they've tried to kick goals from.
Oh, he hasn't got that, has he?
He's done what
Nah.
they've done all day
Nah.
from
Boys.
out long.
From the
Just
Tompkins
looking at
place.
next week's fixture, who don't want South want next week?
Newtown.
Colwack at Colwack.
And then
Oh, that's where we're going.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we haven't done them enough, South Barwon.
10-12, St Joseph's 72. They lead South Barwon 4-10-34.
We haven't done it enough.
Fisher kicks long. Big fly
Oh!
from Davis. Brings it down.
Work.
Does it,
Good
just
work
goes
from the
back
big
over
fella.
his mark. Good grab. Looking in board. There's not much run and carry though. Looking here. He goes for a short chip inside. Dangerous kick, but finds his man in Gil Martin. Gil Martin comes out to the commentary side. Looking now for Hardy. Hardy takes the grab. That is Hardy, correct?
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
That's
It is
correct. He's got the bluey white boots. The other one's got
Hardy.
red.
He looks again. There's
Take
not
me
much
4
going on.
quarters
He's
to
got
work that
Davis
out.
streaming through the middle. He goes shorter to Woods. Woods gets it on the bounce. Chips it over to Fisher, who has held his head up high today, Fisher. He gets onto his right boot. Long searching ball into the forward line. Bit of a shove out there by
Yes,
Scarlett.
thought so too.
Goes, falls, and Joey's have done what they do all day, and they're sweeping up around the back line and look to mount another challenge. They go long. Howe, big grab. Spoiled, but a free kick, and he gets his grab right in front of the Insurance for Football scoreboard there. Milky?
Yeah, he's
38 points. 38 points St Joseph's lead, and Lockie Howe's had a ripper day.
He has. If he doesn't win the medal, the guy giving it hasn't got a clue.
Well, his only negative is he's been on Stavanuta a bit, and he's played pretty well for South as well.
Loose ball at ground level. This is where Joey's tend to be winning, which you would not have said that 12 months ago.
Contested footy, that's what Jamison was saying.
Yep,
They're smashing
winning.
them, just keep it up.
Absolutely.
Well, I have.
And they certainly have. 72 plays 34. Up they go again. Young Davis might have won that one, but I think he might have got a kick in the family jewels just to go on with it. So, but the ball is still in dispute, and we will have another ball up.
Alex said they're 21 ahead in the contested footy.
21.
Which is that's a
21.
massive difference.
Another question. Tudor, the Royce Hart.
Oh, here we go. Let's just
Royce
settle down.
Royce Hart.
Bit of a...
These young blokes wouldn't remember who Royce Hart is.
Was he a wrestler?
The Hart brothers.
Ball falls now. Edwards gets it onto Kirby. Kirby on his left swings wide. Looking for
Hansen it was.
Hansen
Yeah.
can't get his hands to the ball, and Joey's looking
Oh.
to clean up again. Carson just... Will he take it over? He won't. Plays on. Interesting decision by Carson as he handballed it straight to Kurzman, who put it straight through for the goals. Interesting
And
decision
again-
there, Carson.
Well, again, they get one from a mistake from St Joey's, right?
Yep.
Like with Jackman earlier.
It seemed like he could have just taken it over the boundary line or gone back down the line, but he chose to live a bit more dangerously, Carson. Why wouldn't you when you're 6 goals up?
They can
But
afford
Oh.
to.
Grovedale Newtown is the big one next week. If you don't do that, this is
This
So St
just, I'm
Joseph's
just
10,
trying to
12,
watch
let me
this
do it.
this young kid here. I'm just trying to see who it is. 48. Young Tim Arnell just got decked over in front of the scoreboard, and he's come over and he has just dropped. Well, bumped Corrigan, but it wasn't Corrigan that got him. It was Hansen.
So 10-12 to 5-10.
take no prisoners, Milky, as the ball gets thrown up again. Hovey's in there, gets beaten this time by Davis as Woods gets in there and puts it onto his left boot. South Barwon looking at Mountain Challenge, but they can't get anywhere near it at the moment. As the ball's chopped off there. Measures. Called to play on, gets it back. Capra, who's been ever reliable today, puts it on his left boot. Looking for Arnell, one-on-one. Gets over the back. Holcomb just puts a shepherd onto his man. Paliuris could be kicking in danger. It was quite dangerous. Kirby gets the advantage play and handball gets over the top to Kurzman. Kurzman looking forward, looking what's on. Wells puts on a lead for him. Doesn't go. Goes longer. Looks like Tommy Stewart might be up there. He takes the grab, plucks it down and puts it on his right boot. He's swinging it back in. He's got the goal. He's got the goal in a bit of a coaching swing there for putting Stewart up forward. Could that spark a Milky? Is it too late?
It's only 4 goals. So this is the way they're playing, though. You wouldn't suggest
You've seen South Barwon do it before, though, T-Bird. They when they score quickly, especially on their home track.
16.5 minutes gone last
plenty of
quarter.
time. 15 minutes to go.
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
10-12, 72 to 6-10.
Well, I did say Joey's by 5 points, so they're probably just getting close.
Nervous here.
No, it's just probably getting close.
Sweat on the palms.
Wilkie's up and about.
There's a little bit of sweat on the palms from the milkman.
There we go. You know, boys, in the last Anzac Day game, Tommy Stewart went forward in the last quarter.
Tradition.
Yeah, it's a traditional
Right
move.
back in the centre here. It's going to be Davis up against Hobie. Davis just wins it slightly. Goes straight down to Woods. Woods tries to get the kick away, but picked up well.
Can you hear?
No, I can't hear myself. Alex Hickey. Is that better for you?
That's
Yep.
better.
Good on you, Mr. Scarlett over there. Taken by Jordan Duncan. Duncan kicks
My
long
man.
looking for Wells. Carson's there. Couldn't quite grab it and it's on the wing. It comes out the back. Who's got it out there? Edwards, is it?
Yep.
Couldn't quite pick it up. And it'd be umpire surely come in and ball it up.
Just let it go.
Davis has had a big 5 minutes for South Barwon in the ruck. He's starting to get his hands on it and getting more ball around the park where he goes up again. Handballs it down.
Atkins,
Joey's
that was
pounced on it
brilliant.
though with Atkins. He punts it forward and it goes no further than Duncan. Duncan must play on quickly if South Barwon are going to have a chance here. Wiseman. Straight centre half back there. Wobbly old punt. Not a very clean kick. Hardy's got to be good here. Falls to Hodgson like it has today. Tudor puts it on his right boot. It's 3-on-2 for Joey's. Rover runs it. Does Alex Hickey. South Barwon look to clear now and they do have the numbers if they want to go. Ball now. Edwards. Kicks long. Finds Reese Woods. He swings around. Umpire says play on. Gets on his right boot, comes through the middle, has Hardy. Hardy has some space to, and he can use it. Big right boot forward. It's a one-on-one. That Tom Stewart's out front. He's looked dangerous since going forward. Looks to move it on quickly again. Gets onto his right boot. Top of the goal square. Joey's are there. Comes to the ground. Who's got it? Looks like Robson gets his hands on it. Puts it through for another goal. And South Barwon edge just a little bit closer.
3 goals.
Hasn't Tom Stewart been entertaining up forward for the 3 minutes he's been up there?
South Barwon just spurred better then.
They just look
Tristan?
quicker. They
Yeah.
they look cleaner. Look hungrier.
Haven't done it all
Jordan
day.
Duncan's played well in the second half down back.
He
didn't
has.
hardly had a kick in the first half, and he's gone
So
back.
Scarlett's gone back again. That was a swap. Scarlett back and Stewart forward.
I know where I'd play my team of the century of fullback.
10-12, 72 to 7-10, 52.
Can-
That's 20 points.
Can they pull it off? South Barwon, 20-point margin. Back in the middle.
At least they're looking respectable now.
Squeaky bum times.
Hovey and Stavanuta. Stavanuta jumps early, takes it out of the ruck, dishes
Done it all
off the
day, the
handball.
big Stabby.
Woods tries to get through, but he's wrapped up in a tackle by King. Ball's the call. The umpire gets him.
Crusty.
Crusty had no opportunity there, mate.
He needs to be reviewed.
Yeah.
He needs to be reviewed.
I reckon he needs to find out where Forrest is because that's where he's going next week.
Oh, no.
He's saying, well, if I'm going out with a bang. And there's 50 as it ticks over to the 20-minute mark in this last quarter. And 50 metres makes a huge difference.
Reese Woods just let his teammates
Huge.
down.
But the only difference is you keep saying this bloke can't kick.
We can't.
Yeah.
He can play,
He'll
but he
kick this.
can't kick a
He'll
goal.
kick this.
He'll kick this.
He'll
if
kick
you
this.
said
I
that.
nearly put a lot of money on. He doesn't know how to kick a goal. He kicks point.
No, he kicked 3 goals, 1 last week.
Put a steak
How
on the
much?
grill. Put a steak
Didn't
on
he?
the
Didn't he,
grill.
boys? He kicked 3 goals, 1
I
last
feel
week.
sorry for him because he just not a good kick for goal.
There's a good goal. There's a great goal.
Well, I'm
Dave
happy
King
for him
puts
now.
it
I'm
through.
happy.
And you think that might stop the flow of South Barwon at the moment.
He's
Is
wrapped.
just to make
First.
sure.
It's his first for 2 years.
He kicked 3 goals, 1 last week.
Well, I'm happy for him because I get it disappointed. He gets so many opportunities. He plays well.
He's a
Dangerous,
good
dangerous player.
footballer.
He's been doing it for years.
He could have
Yep.
kicked 3 or
David
4 today. How many has he kicked?
1.
So he never gets the rewards.
Oh, you're right. But he's a hard worker and he keeps the ball on the forward line
There's
for him.
never been a doubt about that. I'm just saying he deserves more goals.
Yeah, true.
As Joey's extend
You're right.
their lead now, 11-12, 78. Play South Barwon 7-10, 52, and it might just be out of their reach now if it wasn't already.
Need this clearance here, South Barwon.
They need something quick. Ball goes up. Stavanudo, Hovey, sorry, I should say Howe. Goes in McCullough, bang, crash, well done. Falls now to Paul Dreyer, can't get his hands on it. Hardy now goes in. Dreyer goes back in after it. Coming out, Corrigan tries his best. There's a hot footy in there at the moment. McCullough's in there, get his head taken off. Goes in there is Stavanudo, who's wrapped up. Umpire says you've taken him around the ankles. Advantage play? No, he's got to go back to Stavanudo. They were on there if they let Corrigan off the chain.
21 minutes gone.
Stavanudo wants to play on, does. Interesting way. Hardy along the boundary. Got a big right boot, this boy. Kicks it long, top of the square. Stewart's been blocked out.
Holding.
It's going to South Barwon, I'd say.
Nah, it's going to Lockie Howe. Scarlett blocked him.
And the Joey's faithful are giving it to Scarlett down there,
the former collegiate.
Well, you've given it to him in the box.
I have not said a word.
Really, Steve, if they didn't get that free kick, Tom Stewart was getting held there. Yep. He was blocked right out of his run.
Oh, he's done him a favour, though, I reckon.
Joey.
Yeah, he's kicked it out in the full.
They've kicked it long, and we're going to give South Barwon another opportunity to that man, Stewart.
Did Scarlett play his juniors at Joey?
He certainly did.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Remember watching him as a young bloke.
Jeez, you would have been looking up a fair way.
I was in a pram, I reckon. I was 15. Tom Stewart now. Tough pocket to kick any kind of goal from. Goes long. Umpire, no. Oh, over the back. Big
good
fly
fist
there by Robson.
But a good fist by Howe again. Just bunched it out of bounds.
So it's out of bounds. It's 24. No.
At what minute mark is it? We didn't put the clock on again.
Yeah, I have got the clock. It's 23 minutes.
Good boy. I don't know if I trust you, though.
Stavanudo grabs it out of the ruck. Gets it to Woods. Puts it on his boot. Touched off the boot. One of their many smothers today, Joey's, and they've been solid again down back.
So 11-12 plays 7-11, and it is 24 minutes gone now, last quarter.
Game over.
Yeah. Thanks for going out on a limb there, Milky.
Yeah, why not? Makes the big calls, doesn't he?
That's why he's paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
He puts his neck on the line.
Yep.
Measures plays on this time correctly from fullback. Kicks long, looking for Tudor. The back here, couldn't quite get it. Over the back is Hardy. Hardy goes in board looking for... He didn't look for... Doubled him. Kicks in and a good mark. Good mark from Robson.
Yep.
Doubleton just probably hasn't been noticed that much today, but Robson
coming off and on the bench mainly.
He's been on and off. So Robson will line up for South Barwon's 8, really just to make them respectable now. 20, nearly tick over to the 25-minute mark. In comes Robson, nice little skip, comes in and
nailed it.
Kicks it truly. So they're 8. They've got 8-11, 59, trailing now by 19 to St Joseph's 11-12, 78. And as we said, it's 25 minutes gone, last quarter.
A glimmer. The candle is still just glimmering in front of them.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Twicker. Hey, it's 2 goals.
Well, we got a break. What's happening in the big stuff? Pies improved.
Collingwood are starting to move a little bit back. They're only down by about 3 goals.
Oh, good.
Are they?
Mate, not better.
Scores are level.
Well, my phone hasn't updated.
Scores are level. Good boy.
Milky is happy again.
Come on, up we go. Let's finish this game off.
41 apiece at the G.
Yes. Fantastic.
Back in the middle, though, and this one here is 19 points.
Ball thrown up. Howe. Stavanudo gets it this time.
Buckley in the centre.
McCullough gets his boot to ball. Oh, he's getting chased down there. He's Arnell, but he gets it forward. Can't grab there. He's Haints. And coming away with the footy is Duncan.
He's been quiet, Haints, after a big performance last week.
Doubleton, put it on his right boot. Big fly by Rees. McCullough over the back. He's got to be tough here. He is. Kersman wraps him up. But done well there. McCullough stood up in the tackle. Sharp gets his hands on the footy. Looking to scrap over it again is McCullough. Robson goes in after it. Tackled there by Allen. It'll be about his 15th tackle for the day, you'd think. And the umpire says, give it to me.
Joey's
deep into this last quarter, T-Bird.
St Joseph's pressure there just been spot on like it was all day. Just their tackling.
You've been good today, T-Bird. Let me tell you, you've been good.
Ball goes up. Corrigan tries something. Pounced upon again by the Joey's faithful.
Milky got the flu.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. You've been good.
And you guessed it, that man James Allen's got got
The real Jimmy Allen.
The real
J.A.
Jimmy Allen. He is
The real
now
Jimmy Allen.
attacking
The other bloke's an
all day.
imposter.
Ball goes up. Stavanuto. How? Stavanuto gets it.
Ridden into the back.
Had to be that time. He was a bit hot on that one.
He did well though, Corrigan. He just fell. He said,
Corrigan
that's it,
just
I'm
fell.
getting this.
He looks like absolutely buggered for the amount of time he's been tackled. Passes it in. Fisher plays on quickly. Gets it long. Stewart flies. Can't bring it down. Falls to ground. South Barwon look to go again.
Checks
Through.
He's
Tried a banana, but it's gone way out of
That's right.
bounds.
kicked the Commodore,
Nasty
the red
hands.
Commodore in the pocket. Does Jimmy Allen listen to us?
Every week.
Yeah, good.
'Cause they play
Jimmy,
on Sunday.
you're the imposter, Jimmy. The real Jimmy Allen is having a crack.
He knows he's in another state, T-Booth.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, come and have a crack at me if you want to, Jimmy.
He's back next week, actually.
Oops.
No,
Ball,
Yeah,
kick,
right.
ball kick long by Kershaw.
Oh.
Trying to
Ooh.
find his teammate and shooter, but it goes over the boundary line deep into this last quarter.
27.
And what were you
27
saying about Sam Allen not happy at Due to Stars? Thinking about going back to
I
Lara?
did not say.
You said
Oh,
that?
Calm down.
Calm down. Don't give too much away.
I think so.
Spinning ball comes in. Up high was Stavanuta. Only goes as far as Allen. Or was that Atkins?
Atkins.
Atkins. Oh, going back.
Duncan.
Duncan. Jordan Duncan's got the red boots on.
He's
He
off.
comes out. Goes across to his teammate in Gilmartin. He gives it over to Fisher. Fisher goes straight down the centre corridor. Looking to put it at the top of the square. Oh! Over the top was Stewart.
There's one.
At ground level.
Oh, no.
No, bangs it on the boot, but it comes out to Measures. He's picked up and it's run over the boundary line. He's happy to see that go over in Brenton Rees.
Deliberate, surely. He pushed the ball up against
Yeah.
the post.
Oh, he might have lost
Take it
possession. you know.
Momentum.
No.
Yeah.
So 28
Get that. Joey.
minutes gone here. 11-12 to 8-11. Last quarter.
Game over.
Tim Sherman
Is
wants
it game
us to
over yet?
realise it's Stavanuto, not Stavanuto.
That's the little fella up
Yeah,
there
I
that says
know.
that.
So it's my
The big
Croatian.
Stav.
He
Yeah.
is, yeah, exactly. Stavanutovic.
Yeah, Stavanutovic! And Shimano.
Shermer, you just get back to the high.
Yeah.
Our only viewer.
And what's he,
The only viewer.
so what are the lady boys? Is that a type of beer? That
Ball
you
goes
said he's
long.
That's
surrounded
Cabaret,
by,
mate.
you said he's surrounded by lady boys.
The lady boys are serving him.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Cooler can't get his hands on it. Falls now to Scarlett. He gets it over the top. Buckland now gets it over to Kersman. Kersman bangs long. What do they got? Measures. That's it. He's the only one down there. Robson's in pursuit of him, but Measures is so cool and calmly passes
work. Oh,
over.
did well.
Gets it over to Jackman. Jackman now squares up. Arnell has Hodgson in support if he needs him. He doesn't. Squares up through
Oh.
the middle. It's a dangerous kick, but Howe's done it all today. Not this time. Gets knocked over.
Duncan.
Falls now to
Poor
Duncan.
kick.
Gets it over on the left side. Handball's over the top. Comes to Edwards. Gets over now. Looks to... I'm going to say...
Yeah, Robson.
Robson. He goes longer to Woods. Can he keep it in?
No.
Umpire says
Out on the drunk.
it's out of bounds or on the full.
Throw in.
Throw in. That's an interesting decision, I must say. It was either going to be one or the other.
Robson's still down, boys.
Woods owes him a goal here, South Barwon.
He went down as he kicked it, and they're calling for the stretcher, I think, here. Or a trainer, at least.
Just a train. He looks like he's getting back on his feet, which is good for everyone.
Yeah, he's got up okay, but
He's a fair
very
limp.
sore.
Is it a
Umpire says ball in.
limping?
Ball in, deep into the forward line for South Barwon. Goes to ground. Stewart's in there, crashing bodies. Woods picks up. Umpire calls a free kick, and it's going that way to Stewart. Put his head over the footy, and he's been very lively, which
Has
makes
he?
you
Back to
makes
2
you
goals.
makes you ask why wasn't this earlier, but you can't really tell what he's going to do in advance. I
It's
suppose
about
he's
to tick
been.
over to 30 minutes gone.
That 50-metre penalty you made from Woods about 5 minutes ago, it just kills teams, doesn't it?
Yeah,
They'd be
yep.
bleeding, South Barwon.
I don't know if they'd be leading, but
Bleeding, I mean.
Bleeding.
I'll bleed it.
Tom Stewart on his right boot gets the goal.
Kicked it.
Does
I
he?
reckon he has.
He does. He just edges closer. All probably in false hope at the
So
moment.
South Barwon now 9-12-66, trail by 2 goals to St Joseph's 11-12-78.
And a little bit of sweat to trickle some Milky's
Nah,
forehead
all
onto
it's
the
done
table
is-
there.
Nah.
And
Pies are back. Joey's at home. Everything's great. Anzac Day has always been my favourite.
30 and a half minutes gone.
All this has done, Tonks, is probably make
It's
the score a bit
just-
more
it has.
respectable. I mean,
Made it
Joey's,
very respectable.
for 3 quarters, Joey's have absolutely dominated South Barwon, but
That-
oh,
Here we go.
you called
Oh,
it.
here he goes.
He wants
Peter
it back
Riccardi
up the
versus
side.
Cup.
Back in the middle. Up they go. Stavanuta against Hovey. Stavanuta
One all
on his
day.
backside wins that one. He's been fantastic. Wrapped up in a tackle. Krusty can't make a decision. Coming out. Backwards is Joe McCooler. Ball still in dispute. What can he do? Nothing, says Krusty. Give it to me. I'm best with this footy before I go to Forest next week.
Borovic's just gone down in the middle.
He did go down. He went down.
He's
He hurt himself. Looking a bit proppy. Might need a trainer for Andre Borovac.
Big punch forward by Stavanuto. James Allen in pursuit of Woods. Bit of a scrap again. Joey's be pretty happy to hold it up here, you'd think. Their bodies all around there. They don't want it coming out. And the umpire says ball it up again, deep. And we say very
31
late.
and a half.
This can't get much
Seriously,
more red
31
time.
and a half.
31 and a half minutes to go. 11-12 to
Hasn't been that much
9-12.
scoring.
Ball thrown up. Hovey jumps high. Gets to the ground again. Joey's making sure they're trying to lock it in. They could get pinged here. He's held it in. Umpire's poised. What's he going to do?
He wouldn't
No,
know.
he
he
wouldn't.
thought he was going
It was
to.
actually good tactics by the St Joseph's player. There was a Jackman.
Brett Jackman, yep.
put his hand up in the air as if to pull
Yeah.
on the ball against Stavanuta.
Yeah. Stavanuta wins that one. Knocks it down. He spotted
Oh,
one
he's
this
got
time.
one. He's one out of the
And
pack.
it's a free kick going in the direction of Corrigan.
Where's that boy Stewart? Where
gonna
is
go back.
Stewart?
Must have been against Atkins.
Want to move
He's
it
got
pretty
space.
quickly.
Is it on?
He
Oh,
is.
he plays on, gets
He'll kick
around
this.
Atkins,
Nah.
goes towards goal. At the top of the square, Stewart's there. Doesn't take the mark, does he? No, but
Point.
it's over for a point, so
9-13.
Tonks,
Two
every
quick
time
goals
you
and they
said-
win.
Every time you said he'll kick this, you have mozzed him.
Mozzed him every
Absolutely
time.
mozzed him.
When he said Dave King wouldn't.
I know.
measures in the goal
think he-
square,
I think he knows
goes
what
to
he's
the
doing.
outer side, 2-on-1. Back of the pack, it's going South Barwon's way. Pick up by Scarlett. Handball,
Siren!
siren! There it is! St Joey's win their
Siren.
first Anzac Day game.
And the
And-
umpire, well, he wouldn't play that after the siren, will he?
Well
Did he go back and
deserved.
kick that? Did he go back and kick that? I think he
He
might have.
did. Well deserved win there from St Joseph's, who really, from the opening bounce today, have controlled proceedings.
No, they did. They've won that 11-12-78 to South Barwon. 9-13-67. Goal kickers for St Joseph's.
For St Joseph's, goal kickers, 2 to Lockie Howe, single to Kieran Paliuris, 2 to Joey McCooler, 3 to Reece Hultgren, singles to David King, who cannot kick a goal, according to Tonks, 1 to Brant Haints, and 1 to Tommy Atkins, who I reckon was fantastic. And to South Barwon, singles to Darcy Hanson, Sammy Stavanuta, who was great for them, Adam Kurzman got 1, 2 to Dan Robson, 2 to Tommy Stewart, and 2 to Clinton Wells.
To clarify that David King, he's not the safest kick. There you go.
No, stop trying to build walls. You're no good. Now we're going to pick
players?
our own medal
Best
because the
players?
medal, the best player of this is going to get their Anzac dinner at the Empire Grill,
Ooh.
and paid for.